Yeah, I know it's kind of funny, but it's actually quite serious. Less than a third of under 25s voted in the last UK election. Less than a quarter voted in the last EU election. And the decline in votes for under 25s has been across every single member state, where every single election is in decline, across the board. Now the problem is these are digital natives. These are the most connected people of any generation ever. They post and tweet and Instagram about everything from their breakfast to the cats to Justin Bieber's haircut. Why are they not engaged in the political debate? If they're not engaged in the political debate, the sense of community is in danger, and actually trust in social institutions is in peril.
So the solution we've come up with for this is the People's Poll. It's a new app which will make voting an everyday activity. One of the problems that we've seen so far is that actually voting that makes a difference happens so infrequently, once every 4 years, every 6 if you like. But we found, speaking to a lot of young people, that they don't do that because it is such a unique activity. Actually going out and making a decision to do it when it's not something you're used to, it's just not a natural thing to do. So with this app, we want to make voting something that you do on a regular basis. However, the other side that we came across is that media literacy is quite low with a lot of people at the moment. Being able to say how you feel about a survey is fantastic, but if you can't do that with an informed decision, then how much is that sort of result worth? I get it myself when somebody asks me a question, I'll make a snap decision on what I know. I might not know everything. So what the People's Polls does is it gives people different perspectives. We pull in a number of perspectives from different media outlets that are renowned for having a left wing, a right wing, a middle kind of view. But you can read those different outlets and then make your decision based on what you've read. It allows you to take part on your terms so that you don't have to go to the actual polling station. The polling station essentially comes to you. And you, on your social media platforms, you via your app can make a decision or have your say on issues that make a difference in the world. Social media works, those methods have been proven. What we're trying to do with this is give it a new innovative slant, a new innovative application. Our target audience for this is the under 25s, especially the under 25s that already consider themselves to be digital natives, people that have their phones on them all the time, people that are used to living in that social world. However, people that also identify themselves as politically apathetic. They might want to care but don't feel they know enough to be able to. We want to be able to make that transition happen. We feel that we're a good team to actually make this happen. My personal background is around connecting people online. It's teaching people that the internet, that social media can be accessible using very simple tools. It doesn't take a lot of money and a lot of expertise to be able to do so. And these guys are.
Just exactly right. You've got to handle yourself there, but anyway.
Okay, so I'm one of the target market. I'm 23 years old, so I really get the sort of gap between our generation and the democratic process and the news and the serious important stuff. And I'm also working on an app myself based around the idea of comparing different news articles. And my colleague here,
Yes, I've run a marketing activations company for 20 years. Major clients have included MTV and Net, Heineken. So I understand how the market is generation. But crucially, I'm a political science graduate and I'm very interested in international development. And I'm working with one.org at the moment. And this kind of model could really work in the developing world as well as the Western world. Yeah.
so how does it work? We're going to load up the platform and just go through it with you just to demonstrate how it would work. Just bear with us a second. Yeah, so this is our People's Poll here. As you can see, it's a very clean, minimal design. It's straight to the point. Within seconds, you can understand what the question is, which is suited to our target market. You know, they don't have time to read long. We've got it there. It's a very topical issue that we've used to demonstrate this platform for you guys. The EU question is a big question. It's a decision-based question. It's a yes or no question. And we want to encourage young people to sort of put themselves in the shoes of politicians. What would you do? Should we be in? Should we be out? We've got a login with Facebook there. That makes it really fast to join the platform. It also allows you to see how your friends are voting and to see if you voted like them or not like them. It allows the shareability in there. And it brings in some metadata so we can work on the data that we have and really, scratch beneath the surface of it. As you can see, there's some perspectives here. There's the BBC who is suggesting we should stay in the EU, and you've got the opposite opinion from the Daily Mail, which is suggesting we shouldn't. We've got the spectrum on there just so the user can be more informed and can be more understanding of the topic so they can make hopefully a better decision.
So we'll skip quickly through this next section. If you can just jump back to the presentation, we have come up with some revenue models. We are more than welcome to ask more about those as we go into the questions. But we'd just like to leave you with one final thought and one final quote.
And thanks a lot. Sorry.